met my girl. Hey, boy. Anyway, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of unboxing. So we got another box. We got another box of stuff. And you know when your dogs know that it's for them because they're just there and they're like, "Fuck you, we want in that bad." So we got the cushion for the cushion. Yeah. What do we have in this here box, eh? We have this guy. We have a Kong, a chewy Kong for the boy and girl, a Nubba. Do you like your Nubba? Do you like your Nubba? Yeah, you want your Nubba? Okay, well, I'll open it in a second. We got a Kong Extreme Chewer. Good day, Allie. It's going. What else do we have here? We have, this is what they really want. This is a, what the fuck off! It's a dogwood stick. A dogwood stick. And lastly in my little box, what's lastly in my little box? Oh, phone's gotta go down. 1 second, guys. I know it's telling me to rotate you. Gonna have to wait a second. I'll rotate you in a moment. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Ugh. There we go. Ow. Okay, last item in the box is a 10-pound club bell. So I have the 25s and the 30 downstairs. I also have the maces at 20 and 25 and 30, and I have a 35 coming later today by UPS. And I have another 10-pound coming because I'm going to be using the two 10-pounds for some of the two-handed stuff, and then the 25s and 30s for the the 10 pounds for the one-handed stuff for now, and then the 25s and the 30s for the two-handed stuff. But this one's just solid cast iron. It doesn't have the epoxy on it. It's a different company, a little cheaper. It was like $30 a weight instead of what the other ones cost. But yeah, like this is it's only 10 pounds, but just the shape of it and the density, this would be a good murder weapon if somebody was to break into your house. Let's put the knife away because the dogs like to chew it. Because they're stupid. Yeah, my dogs are stupid. Yeah. Actually, here. There's a dog. Oh, there's a dog. There's two dogs. Ah. I saw you commented something, Ali. I'll read it in 1 second. Back up, guys. If anyone's watching this right now that's going to be in the Hamilton area, I will be in Hamilton tonight. We will be going to 3 different breweries. If you want to join me, Ashley and Brian, you're more than welcome to. We will be... One of you guys are going to take it? We're going to be going to Fairweather, we're going to be going to Merritt, and we're going to be going to Green and Grist. Merritt's going to be the last one we go to because they're open latest. The other two, I'm not sure which one we're going to first. I'm not the driver, so I can keep you guys updated if anyone wants to know and wants to join us. But that's where we'll be tonight. It'll be good. It'll be good. So I've got a new Kong for them. Throw that in there. Let's open up this guy before I put the knife away. Watch your head. Okay, stay over there. I know you want it. 1 second. Ready? Go get it. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, what's going on here? What was your comment? Dishes and shit, unfortunately. I have to bring some more stuff up from the basement because the couch is gone now. Well, the what we had as a couch, the futon. The futon's gone now, so I got some more stuff to bring up. Sometime in the next week or two, I'm going to be getting the massively fabulous floral couch from the 70s that hasn't seen the light of day since the 70s. That's the pair of pants I was wearing while I was shoveling. You don't need to see those. Those are way too big for me anyway, too. I gotta throw them in my pile of stuff that I can't wear anymore. But yeah, so... Yeah. So what was I going to say there? Yeah, so we're going to those 3 breweries tonight. Hopefully one of them ends up joining the festival, because there's one of those 3 breweries still has not given me a yes. They keep going, oh, maybe, we don't know. So I'm hoping that me showing up in person and going, what the fuck, dude, is going to be a yes or no. Good day, Lydia, what's going on? Oh, motherfucker. We'll probably live stream from one of the breweries tonight. Merritt's excited that we're going. Fairweather's excited we're going. Green and Chris doesn't seem to care, so whatever it is. I do have another brewery that signed up for the festival last night. I just haven't posted any of that stuff by them yet. That'll be later today. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where is it? Get here. I can't throw it for you if you don't. Now they're fighting over the bone. Nope, she's back. She's back, boys and girls. Oh! So, I have a boxer, and I have a German Shepherd English Mastiff. The boxer jumps all the time. That's normal. The Mastiff just cleared the table to go and take the bone from him. I've never seen her jump other than getting up on the bed. And she just cleared the table. That's Josh. Josh is going to work. You know that sound. That's his truck. Yeah. You see, and this is the thing, Ali. I'm a cheap Irishman. I usually don't get rid of things ever, regardless of what happens. But it had been so long since I fit into any of my smaller clothes that I got rid of it all, and now there's nothing that fits anymore. And I'm just, yeah, I have 2 pairs of pants, a pair of shorts, and 7 kilts. That's what fit for my bottom half, other than my work clothes. Not that I go many places, so it doesn't really matter, but then shirt-wise, I'll just wear the big shirts. I don't care. I have some that fit, some that don't. What you doing, boy? What you doing? Oh, you got me. You got me. I don't ever want to go clothes shopping. And then, like, I wear a 38 now, and I could get into a 36 if I wanted. And, I mean, the majority of my clothes, like this pair of pants that I was wearing while I was outside shoveling. Ooh, it sounds like there's money in it, too. This pair of pants was a size... Woo! Back up. What do we got here? This was a size 48, so keeping these on me was intriguing. Okay. But yeah, I think it's time to go through the drawers. I think it's time. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully live stream tonight. I'm going to bring my battery pack because when we were at Breakwall, the battery... The only reason we stopped live streaming was the battery died. So I'm going to bring the battery pack with me because my battery pack could charge this phone like 9 times, so we could keep it running forever. and it has a turbocharge section on it too, so it'll be good. I just have to remember to charge the phone again before I go, because I've been doing a lot of texting lately to people. Yeah. And I hate texting. I'm blind. I don't text. I do voice to text, which is horrible. Google Speech is drunk half the time. I don't think I have a problem enunciating. I think that I can actually, make the speech algorithms realize what I'm saying. I do know that I do have, the northern slang sometimes from Ontario. Like I always say alrighty and good day and stuff like that. So and it's not gonna pick that stuff up. I get that. But there's a lot of words you say, and what it decides you said is just amazing. I always the one person I'm talking to right now, I'm like, really, I hate texting, because one, I have to do it this way, and two, I'm old fashioned. I was raised by old Irish ladies. I'm old fashioned. I don't wanna text. I want to hear your voice. I want to be able to sense your mood and shit like that. This fucking world of texting. I changed it. It doesn't say I see you right now. I did change it because somebody I was hanging out with was complaining it was creeping them out. So I changed it. Right now it's diddly dee potatoes, because why not, right? I've had a lot of different ones, but ICU is my favorite. The problem with the ICU one is I usually have. I'm going to take it off right now, but I usually have, because I have a Moto Z, so it has stuff that connects to the back of it. I usually have this GBL speaker attached to the back of the phone, so things are like 15 times louder than they should be. And I'm just about to fall asleep, and somebody texts me, or I get an email or something, and I get, I see you, just as I'm about to enter sleep, and I sit up like freaking out, going, what the fuck was that? So yeah, there is that to it too. But the fact that your 2-year-old did it to you, that makes it amazing. That makes it worthwhile. That makes me want to make it be the notification sound again. What do you want, Boris? Oh. Okay, sorry. I may have had a dog step somewhere he shouldn't have. What, you don't like it? You don't like when I do to you what you do to me? You don't like it? You don't like getting a paw in the face? You don't like it? Okay. Well, that makes it better for me. I really enjoy it. Okay, we can't wrestle when I only have one hand, okay? I love you. I want to wrestle with you. When I go offline, we will wrestle. I can't defend myself from your sharp teeth very well with just one hand. What was I going to say there? I don't even know where I was going, because he started to try and start something up. Oh yeah, so yeah, you're just about to fall asleep, and that goes off, and you sit up freaking out. Let's put it back on before I forget to, because anytime I take it off, the reason it's on all the time lately. Oh my god. Oh, you fucking did it again. Okay, everything's back. Everything's back. Why isn't that fitting on right? That's, I'm gonna have to examine that when I get offline. Anyway, no, you weigh 90 pounds and you've stepped on my nuts now 4 times. You're not sitting on my lap. It's not happening. I know you're sad. I get it. You don't have to look at me like that. If you just sat instead of trying to jump on my lap, things would be different. What, you like the bubble wrap? You like it? No, you don't like it, eh? No, Boris doesn't like the bubble wrap. Well, you know what? I like big dogs that think they're lap dogs, but boxers are also clumsy as hell and have long, lanky legs and a giant paw, and he's just, yeah. He's a good boy, though. He is. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. What do we have to talk about? So yeah, like I said, plan is to go to Merritt, Fairweather, and Grain and Grist tonight. Other than that, plan is to live stream from at least one of them. I know there's Wi-Fi in 2 of them, so we might live stream from both of them. It's going to be the same guys that were with me at Breakwall. It'll be Ashley and Brian. Yes, Helga? Can I help you? Helga, can I help you? Can I help you? Fucking dog on each side. Hey, what are you doing? You back already? Like, seriously, give me that. Just give me that. Go ahead. Fuck. I can't think with you doing that. So yeah, those are the plans. Right now we're at what, 26 breweries for the festival. We do want to hit 35. That's where I'd like to stop. Last year we had 38, but if we get 35 is my magic number. That's the number I want. I can go up to 42. 35 is what I want. So there are a bunch of breweries that usually come every year that still haven't answered. And I gotta get a hold of them. And then there's guys that have answered that just won't answer again. So yeah, there's that stuff going on. Tickets. Tickets for the festival are up online right now. Hard tickets will be in my hands in a couple hours. They just scanned across the border because that's the only thing I don't get locally done is the tickets. I get them done at Ticketmaster. And they just crossed the border this morning at 7 a.m. So they were in Concord, Ontario this morning at 7 a.m. and there's to be delivered today. So it's coming by the same guy that's bringing me my 35-pound quad mace. So he might have 2 things to knock on the door for. I have some other things to do in the near future. I will be once I get the second one of these clubs. Like I was going to do a club video when I got the 25s, and then the 30s came in. And I was going to do the club video kind of like I did with the mace, and I'm going to do some other mace videos because I've been doing a lot of other things with it. And now that I'm more used to using it, it won't look as stupid when I do it. But when the other 10-pound club comes in, I'll do a little bit of an intro club video too. And I mean, it's not me telling you this is what you should do. This is what I'm doing with them, and this is how it's done. And it's up to you if you want to learn anything about the clubs and the maces, because again, they're great for rotational strength. They're great for just your stabilizer muscles that you don't normally use and your core strength. And that's the stuff I need to do. Oh, so the Highland Games that I'm supposed to be doing. So I was supposed to be competing in Coburg. I was on the list to compete as one of the amateur athletes. The guy didn't send me my verification notice with his Coburg Games email. He sent it with his Hotmail account, so it ended up in my trash, and I didn't see it. So now I'm number 1 on the waiting list. I got kicked down to the waiting list on that because I didn't send them the verification code. I am trying to set up a team for the Cambridge Highland Games to do a charity tug of war, 10-man teams, 8 on the rope, 1 alternate, and one coach, $100 a team, and the winning team gets to choose where all the team's monies go, which charity it goes to. Cambridge, I am on the waiting list as well. Fergus, I am. Fergus, they decided, because there was only 5 of us scheduled for amateur, they decided to drop the amateur and just do professional. I'm not paying the money to go do professional and be showing up. So I did sign up for Glengarry. Glengarry is Maxville. Maxville is the biggest one in Canada. So there is that stuff going on. My hand. Yeah, my hand. Festival takes place at 209 Ridge Road North, Ridgeway, Ontario, on May 26, 2018, from 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. All proceeds will be going to the Ronald McDonald House of South Central Ontario, which is formerly the Ronald McDonald House of Hamilton. Tickets are $25. You will get a sampling glass. You will get 3 drink tokens. Tokens after that are $1.50 each. Sorry, $2 each. $2 each. $1.50 was never mind. That's something else. There should be 35 breweries. There is 10 food vendors. There is some added bonus vendors as well that are going to be there. I'm going to be there, and I might be there in a kilt. I might be there in an albino suit. You never know what I'm going to wear. Lots of people from BeerTube will. What's going on? See yourself? You see that? Who is that? Who is that? Eh? Who is that? Who is that? And my hand. So the bruising is gone. Bruising is gone. It now looks like I was bit, or I hit somebody in the teeth. Either way, that's what we have looking right now. However, I did crush it when I was working out a few days ago, between the bench and the bar, and then I found out that there's a piece of glass in my pinky. It's been there for a while. So yeah, everything has been going on hand-wise, going on my left hand. At least my right hand's still good. I walked to work without a coat because I'm stupid, right? So last night it was negative 12, 15, something like that. I was walking because I'm getting skinny. So I'm walking to work, walking home from work, and I hit a patch of black ice. And I go down. And the problem with that is I don't have a coat, and I go into a snowbank. I'm not normally cold. It was a little cold after going in the snowbank. I gotta admit that. Soak it in bread and milk. I don't have bread, and I don't have milk. I live on my own. You think I have milk? I have a dog. A very loving dog. Thanks, Jason. That makes me it's true. Hey, big girl. Where's your ball? Oh, that was my eyeball. You got me with your nose in the eyeball. Calm. 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 Hey. Calm. Calm. Good girl. Ugh. Baking soda paste with water helps too. Good morning, Al. What's going on? And then the other doggy comes for his hello. Good day, Boris. Where's your ball? Oh, it's in your mouth. Get off my hand. Al, I just did a little unboxing, mostly all stuff for the dogs. Talking about that, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have to put some of it away later. And one of my 10-pound clubs, the other 10-pound club, just shipped today, but it shipped from Mississauga, so I should see it. I should see it tomorrow. So I'll put that there so it can go down in the basement with the other ones. Again, going out to Hamilton tonight. Al, you're online. You wanna go do something tomorrow? You wanna go have some drinks? Have some drinks and chats? You don't have to. I'm just saying. It's the maces that are the problem. I want to use the maces more often. Right now, I'm just using them for ballistic curls and rebel rows. Basically, is what I'm using them for right now because I'm in the house. I can't wait for the snow to melt so I can go outside and do the entire rotations with the maces. They're too high, right? Like I can't swing it and not take out the ceiling. I might be able to do it no, I wouldn't be able to do it in here either. And then the clubs, I can do the full rotation with the clubs, but the clubs are so much shorter and meatier in the middle that a lot of times you end up hitting yourself in the back when you're doing the full rotations. Because, well, at least myself, because my body's now used to doing the rotation with the maces. So I know how far back I go with the mace, and I have to go even further back with the club. And I'm not used to that yet, so I hit myself in the back a lot. It did attract attention the first time I did it, yeah. And remember, I do have those big tires I'm trying to get my hands on. One of my viewers, who is also a friend of mine, he's come down. He's done a few chats and videos with me. He's apparently found me a 400-pound, a 300-pound, and a 350-pound tire that he's going to pick up. He's getting them for like $20 each from a farmer that just has them in his field, just trying to get rid of them. So once he brings those here, I'm going to use the 300 for wax. So when you're doing the wax with them, you're going to take the mace and you're doing full rotations, but you're banging the tire so they bang back, well, bounce back. And then the other two I'm going to use for flipping. So there'll be that going on too. It just might be. It just might be. I am excited to be getting all this stuff because doing the powerlifting stuff again, getting the way I want to be again is very. Boris, get up here. Come on. If I go downstairs and there's a pile of shit, you're gonna die. Gonna die. He's not really gonna die, but usually if he sneaks downstairs and I'm not downstairs, it means he's going downstairs to poo because I'm not giving him enough attention. He's one of those punishment pooers. The endorphins are great, yeah. I feel good doing it again. I don't always feel good. Like, my body doesn't always feel good, but I feel good. and that matters. A lot of times my body feels like, oh my fucking god, why are you doing this to me, you idiot? And that's perfectly understandable. I mean, I'm doing things that I haven't done in a very long time, and while they're outside, I'm going to put some of these toys away that they just had. I bought them 3 things. I'll leave the Extreme Kong out. I'll leave that out. I'll leave that. Okay, I'll take this and this. And they're like children. You gotta give them new toys all the time, or they get bored. Put them in their toy drawer. Did you hear your toy drawer? Is that why you're here? Yeah, you heard your toy drawer, right? Come on. Let's go, Boris. Good boy. Yeah, it's weird because I need to do keto hardcore for a little bit. Like I need to probably next week. I'm probably going to eat almost no carbs at all because I'm at the point where my muscles are formed extremely well, but there's still that layer of fat in places you can't get rid of it easily. Like you can actually see my quads and hamstrings again, but there's also that layer of fat that you're never going to get rid of normally. And there's stuff on the underarm of my arms and shit, so it's going to be trying to get rid of that stuff. And you know, I was talking to a lot of people about that, Ali. My body is a mesomorph body. So mesomorph is basically the strongman body. It's able to put on a lot of muscle. It's able to carry a lot of muscle, and it gains strength easily. It's basically the upside down triangle. Wide shoulders and smaller as you go down. When I was rated, because when they rate you, they do endo, meso, ecto, and the rating goes 0 to 7, 7 being the highest, 0 being the lowest. And when I was rated, I was 3, 6, 3. So the 6 is on the ability of your body to, and I was only rated because of the sports I was in. So the 6 is on your body's ability to gain muscle. The first 3 is my body's ability to lose fat, and the other 3 was my body's ability to gain fat. So the fact that it was only a 3, and basically according to them I'm still the same settings, that just tells you how much I did nothing for how long. Because if I don't put it on all that easily, and I was as big as I was, yeah. You don't want to come cook for me. I'm a. Which picture are you talking about? No, that's not. Oh, you're probably talking about that down there, or some of the ones over here. I don't know. Oh, that one. Most likely is the one you're talking about, Jace. I don't know. Yeah. I. You know what? That's the thing, right? I don't cook at home often. I eat at work more than anything else, and I eat at work more than anything else because it's just me and the dogs, right? I hate cooking for one person. I like cooking for a couple, and I enjoyed cooking when the kids were here and all that because you're making food for a bunch of people, not just yourself, and it's easier. You have to make more, but it's easier. When you're cooking for just yourself, I hate it, and it doesn't work for me the way I'd like it to. So I don't. So I eat it. I eat at work a lot. I have a bunch of celery and shit in the fridge. I have my fridge and freezer are cheese, butter, some green veggies, and meat. Oh, and eggs. There's always eggs in the house too. I don't eat much when I'm not out. And morning to you too there, Jace. Yeah, you're right, Al. I think for what I'm doing, I probably need more carbs than what I'm intaking normally. Um, but it is what it is, right? I don't feel any weaker, right? So things are going good. Yeah, as soon as I get off the phone, okay, Boris? As soon as I get off the phone. Vegan is actually super healthy, tasty, and you can manage carbs or no carbs with high protein. So hungover, peels face off the pillow. Jace, what did you do last night? Joe Rogan, yeah, he is an intriguing guy, and some of his guests are very intriguing as well. You're you're making me sad right now, Allie. I want that. I want a nice big burrito. Uh, thanks, Al. Thanks. Dietary needs meant that Al needed to cook. Well, that's the thing, Jace. Portioning for one person sucks. Oh, I would never stop eating jerky. Don't you worry about that. What else do we have here? There are a lot of burrito joints in Hamilton. And like I said, I'm going to be in Hamilton soon. Yeah, Ali, he's Irish like me. We have very dry European humors. I knew it was a joke. I got it. Don't worry, sir. I got it. Yeah, actually, one of my favorite restaurants in Hamilton always used to be O'Neill's when the Pugger had the hot dogs and everything on it, the Super Pugger, and you'd have the Canadian bacon, the regular bacon, the like 5 patties, the giant jumbo hot dogs, the fried egg, everything on one burger. That was amazing. If you live close to O'Neill's, you live close to my buddy Randy. Uh, Randwolf and his zombie flamingos that are out 365 days a year. Yes, the one on Barton. It's true, Al. Like when I go to work and I order my stir fry and I get no rice, or I get I go up and it's cheaper for me to get 2 egg McMuffins because they give you meat with it. They give you bacon, so you get your egg and bacon. It's cheaper for me to get 2 English muffins from them. Well, 2 egg McMuffins as they call them, because everybody's just taking the Mick for it. It's cheaper to get 2 of those and say no mu- English muffin than it is to buy the breakfast special. So that's the way I do it, and they look at me funny every time I do it too. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need the English muffin, and they're like, what? No English muffin. Just give me the fucking bacon and the egg. Give it to me now. Uh, and it's weird. I will never completely be off of that stuff. Me and Al talked about it last time. I will drink beer. That's not going to change, and it has carbs in it. It's not something I'm supposed to be ingesting right now. I will every once in a while eat pasta, but I mean I eat pasta the days I'm doing my workouts, so it's being burnt real quick. I will eat a burger every once in a while, Like not all the time, but every once in a while. If I go to say Doc McGilligan's, I am having Irish soda bread. It's going to happen. And I am having a box tea. It's going to happen. So it's not like I'm never going to indulge in the stuff. I'm just not going to be what I was before. Boris, can you get your penis off me? Thank you. For anyone wondering what that was, he was standing with one side of his body on one side of my knee and the other side of his body on the other side of my knee. So, yeah, that just wasn't going to happen anymore. Oh, let's just do this and read this shit. Okay, yeah, you know, and my shopping cart would be one of the ones that you would have laughed at. It's 100% true. I know that. Hey, snowman. Eating cheap is the hardest, and that's it. Balancing a diet is so complicated sometimes, but well worth it. Balance isn't. Fuck, Helga. Yes, I love you. You're a good girl. Yes. Yes, I love you. Yes. Yes, I do. Hey, my wall's destroyed. I've been, don't make out with me. No. No, I love you, but no, that's past. That's past the line you're allowed to go. I do. It's past. It's past. I'm sorry. You've lost your ability to be up near my face while I'm laying here. So I've been contemplating repainting this room because, well, the wall's destroyed. But at the same time, I don't want to cover over it. So it's weird. Eating cheap is hard, especially with processed stuff. We should get a tax credit for buying good food. You really should, yeah. Especially if it's all like local and everything like that. That should be. I'm not in bed. Well, I'm in bed, but I'm not in bed. This is I'm in the spare room. I'm in the spare room right now. Well, one of the spare rooms, not the green room, the blue room. Enough, Helga. Good girl. Yes. Oh. Tried goat milk. For me, the first month of dieting is the hardest. Your bowels go through changes, and it took me a while to change my eating habits. And, super sensitive, free breastfeeding my own babies. I get a balance of organic. I'll not pay 300% more for it. No, I can't pay the price for organic. The only organic stuff I really get is the stuff I grow myself. And last year I didn't end up growing anything because my garden was destroyed by it was destroyed by the fact that I was not in a good place. What do we got going on here? Goat milk is much better than cows for humans. It is true. Cow milk was basically pushed on us like a lot of things, like sugar, and our bodies can't break down cow milk properly. There's a whole bunch of studies that have come out of Europe talking about how cow milk ends up creating cancer, and that's one of the reasons they talk about our processed food, but they also talk about milk being a big thing with the North American diet as to why the cancer rate is so much higher here than most places. I don't drink much milk. Like I use milk every once in a while. I had a 500 milliliter white milk that I bought because I was making scrambled eggs and I was making sauces and stuff when I first was on my own. And I ended up having about a quarter of it left, and it was 8 months old when I threw it out because I found it. Ow. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Sorry, guys, you're looking at my forehead because I'm having a hard time reading. I didn't expect to be on this long. What else should we talk about? Our cat loves the goat milk. I only eat whipped cream. Keto is awesome sometimes. Okay, Boris is licking my cheek. That's okay as long as he's not trying to make out with me. It's a personal choice, though. Can't imagine someone taking my babies to have my milk. If you lived in England, you could sell your milk for an ice cream shop. There's an ice cream shop that does that. Or you could be a wet nurse. Could be a wet nurse. Five head. Oh, uh, hey, these are great snowmen. Oh no, the sheet isn't. The sheet. This is the pillowcase. The ex-wife has the. Oh, I'm not allowed to. She has the sheet. This is a Scooby Doo sheet. What was I gonna say? Do I drink coffee? I drink the odd coffee, Jace. I drink. I used to drink like 3 a year. Now I'm probably at 30 coffees a year, but I drink black. And the reason I don't drink them often is I don't try to ingest caffeine often. And second, I don't like the taste of most coffee. Coffees I like the taste of cost too much money. I'm a cheap Irishman. I don't want to pay the money that a good coffee tastes costs. So I'll drink like McDonald's coffee. I hate Timmy's coffee; it just tastes burnt to me. Um, Starbucks I won't pay for. That's way too much money. But there's a lot of places around here that like roast their own and stuff, and it's good stuff. I like cold brewed nitro coffee too. Yeah, like I might drink a cup a week, a cup of coffee a week, maybe. Hey, Bor Bor. Hey, Bor Bor. Oh, there's Helga. So what do we want to talk about? There's four of us left. Any of us want to talk? I guess it's Jace, Ali, Al, and somebody else. Somebody hiding in the shadows. I'm gonna go offline soon. Again, tonight we'll be in Hamilton. If you guys want to join us in Hamilton, anyone that wants to join is more than welcome. Hard tickets come in today, so tomorrow I'll start distributing them most likely. Um, Posters will be out soon. Um, I usually want them out by now, but I'd like to get every brewery that's going to be in the festival on board. I'm going to send out some more emails and some phone calls later today. Uh, oh. So I'm still looking for the back. This is the room that the backing for the Daddy Daycare's here. Ashley will be one of the people coming with us tonight to Hamilton. But what was I gonna say? I had a real nice Bonavito coffee maker and Maestro grinder, but switched to the PC K-Cups. And again, good morning to you, Ashley. Ew, K-Cups where coffee, where coffee goes to die. So what was I going to say there? This is the room that the anchor was in when the resistance band blew, and I can't find the anchor, like the back of the anchor, anywhere in here. And people. Ali for one was talking about how it hitting me in the chest could have done damage and all that. I'm glad it didn't hit me in the face because it probably would have broken my jaw or made me more ugly than I am already. And I don't need anything else taken away from this mug here. So it was a good thing that it hit me in the chest. Losing an eye isn't going to do much, Ali. Come on. Especially if it's my left eye. Take my left eye. Go ahead. No, please don't, but... I have to decide what I'm doing with the beard too. I haven't shaved now in a few days. It's been like 6 days since I've shaved. I have a good like 2 millimeters of hair. I got to decide if I'm growing it out or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. It's not. I like I said, the hand is good. It's not bruised anymore. Now it just looks like I got bit or I punched somebody. So that's good. That's good. Things are better. And the bruise on my chest is gone too. But actually, here let's. So when I got hit, let me just move some stuff. Oh, motherfucking dog! Okay, move. Move. Let me move the towel. I'm just moving the towel because it doesn't need to be on the floor. But well, it does because boxers are idiots and slobber water everywhere. Okay, so when I was doing the workout, right? Let's turn around here. So there's the door. Anchor's in the bottom. I'm standing here. This table wasn't up here yet. I had the old table. So I'm standing right here. So my feet are here. Okay, so there's my feet. There's the rest of the room. Now, I'm not a very tall guy. I'm 5'8", maybe 5'9" at the most. My feet are here. It snaps. My head ends up here because I spilt the water on myself. So it legitimately took me off the ground because I am not that tall that when it dropped me, because if I dropped here, my head would have hit here. Yeah, if I dropped there, my head would have hit there, and I went another 4 feet or so. I loved the pills. I actually chugged one of the bottles of Pilsner just a little while. I gotta do that! I still haven't mailed out Redbeard's beer. I don't want to walk to the post office. That's really what it comes down to. I'm lazy and I don't want to walk up to the post office. Yeah, I'm not. I don't work for Sweet Lou. It is, my hand hurt for days, though. My hand hurt for days. The worst part was I thought I was going into the basement. When I hit the ground, I hit with such force, I thought I was going through the floor. Actually, I'm talking about the new Punk Rock Pilsner from, this year's Punk Rock Pilsner from Brimstone. I chugged a bottle of that on Saturday before I went out with Skyman to the Dunn Street Grill, which is the grill without the grill. Intriguing place. Nice people there. But yeah, it's amazing that I came out fairly good. I mean, I hit the ground hard. The dogs came charged. The dogs were in the backyard, and they came charging in because they heard something. Then they saw me on the floor, so they just started trying to, make out with me. And while I can't really defend myself because there's no air left in my lungs. Because, I've lost 80 pounds, but I'm still like a 240-pound man that hit the floor hard. And again, I'm 240 pounds and I'm 5'8". Like I'm built. It's a good thing I wasn't still 310 pounds and went down like that. I would have ended up in the fucking basement. I've had some beers from each of them. I haven't had a lot of beers, but I've drank beers from each of them. One beer from each of them. I'm hoping the breweries are good. I know the guys. I know the guys from Merritt. They're all good guys. Dan from Fairweather really wants me out there, so we'll go say hi to him. And then we have Grain and Grist. Grain and Grist. And I had their breakfast stout, and my fucking god, was it amazing! I'm sorry for swearing in case your 2-year-old's around, Allie. I'm bad at that. That's the only good part. The only good part about my kids not being here is I swear a lot, and I don't have. I think that's the problem. Is now that they're not here, I don't even think about it. It just happens. It just comes. Yeah, I saw that Ace Hill put out a Radler. I also saw the price on that Radler, and I giggled a little bit, but I'm still going to try it if it's available when I do my next LCBO order. I gotta paint this wall. So the dogs destroyed this wall. My kids destroyed the other wall, but because of the spiked collars they used to wear and they would wrestle, it took all the paint off. I didn't care because I really don't care, but other people seem to. I've had some people come to visit that weren't all that happy with the way my wall looked. It's not even your house. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah. So I got a new pineapple shirt, guys. Got a new pineapple shirt. Probably gonna wear that tonight, maybe. Yeah. Well, Jace, that's the thing, right? Repairs are planned. They're going to be slow coming, but I already know what I'm doing everywhere. First thing I'm going to do is, well, the easiest thing is the painting. The structural stuff I have to do too. Like I have to rebuild the back deck. Rebuilding the back deck will probably be this year's project. Next year I have to re-sod the entire backyard because between the 18-foot trampoline we used to have and the two dogs, the two big dogs, all the grass is dead back there. Then I have to do a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna change the bathroom around a little bit. I already know what I'm doing in there. But painting is gonna happen too. I need to buy a new thing of white paint, and I want to start changing some windows out because the windows upstairs are about 30 years old. Windows in the basement are only 8 years old, so they're fine. But up here, they're 30. The problem with retail ciders, with most retail ciders, is the amount of sulfates they use. Cider doesn't need sulfites. Even if you're making a commercial cider, you don't need sulfites. Make a good cider, can it. It doesn't need sulfites to stay from going bad. It will be fine, especially if it's sold within the first 6 fucking months of life. Which most ciders should be, if it's any good. That's the one thing I liked about Brickworks when they first opened, is they did not use sulfites, and their cider tasted so damn good because of it. And then when they sold, they started putting sulfites in their beer, in their cider, of course, because they want it to last even longer once you're a big company, and you can taste it. I don't like tasting latex or beach balls or anything like that in my cider. I'm very sensitive to sulfites. I don't taste them all that much in wine. I don't drink all that much wine, but I don't taste them all that much in wine. But a good reason for that is because of the fact that a grape is a hardier, more complex fruit in brewing, where you're going to get more flavor, and that flavor can hide the taste. I haven't had it, so I don't know. It might be good. And Ali, that I'm not going to say that one out loud, but that made me laugh because I've heard that before, but not for that. Yeah. So like right now, probably one of my favorite commercial ciders out right now is probably No Boats on Sunday, the one from Peller Estates. Probably one of my favorite at the moment. Ironwood doesn't make a bad cider. I don't mind Ironwood stuff. 26 Acres. I love Jen and her husband, but they use so much sulfites. Everything tastes like beach ball, and I can't do it. I can smell it. The second I smell it, I'm like, I don't want this, and I don't want to post the bad review of the stuff, but there's just so much in it. I don't understand it. Niagara College. Niagara College is Cider 101. Their first cider there. That was a great cider. Yeah, exactly, Al. Exactly. There we go. You want to send your wife over here, Ashley? She can paint for me. I'm blind. I shouldn't be painting the house myself. You know what happens when I paint the house myself? This is what happens. That happens when I paint the house myself because I'm blind, okay? I need somebody to paint for me. Okay. You know what? I'll accept that. Let me find some more. Let me find some more for you, Al. I'll accept what you just said. Other shows of why a blind guy shouldn't be painting. Oh, there's lots of them. That doesn't sound good. Looks like I'm going to be going downstairs and repairing the floor again. Wait. Oh, this room. This is the room that I did it in. Fuck, I hate it! I saw it again. I gotta stop using the cameras. That happens when a blind guy paints. Who's coming over to review some beer with me? I need somebody to come over and join me. Ali, you can cook and you love painting. Stop it. I'm jealous of your husband right now. Anyone can. My house is open. Actually, there's some reviews on that camera right now with a new guy that came over. He hung out with me at Cayman Kettle the night after that. But he came by and we did a few beer reviews. We had 3 or 4 beers together. Got 3 or 4 of them out. His name's Brandon. Good kid. Good kid. Younger, 24. But he lives in Font Hill, and I was talking about going to get my beer at over at the Cayman Kettle, and he came by. We went out there. I introduced him to everybody. He actually has gone back several times since then. And yeah, good kid. Good kid. A lot in common, even though he's a lot younger. And yeah, he enjoyed doing some beer reviews. More than welcome. If I'm not on vacation, Thursdays and Friday nights are the times I'm available for drinking. Technically, I could do other nights too if I had to. Just saying. And yeah, Al's going to be in a video. You don't see him, you just hear him. He's chatting in the background in 2 videos I did last week with him at the Brimstone. And he was there when I was recording at Taps too, because we went to Taps, and that's where I took the picture of the dirty coaster. Fuck. Okay. There we go. You girls know it, eh? You know the angles. Look at that. Now I look pretty. Now you can see that I was fat. Now I look pretty. It's scary. Yeah, I have full muscle control, man. I can pull my scalp back and forth and wiggle my ears. I want to see all you do that. Make my boobs bounce. I have good muscle control. Why not? Don't use that for a dating site. I am a pretty motherfucker, okay? It's okay, Al. I'm aware I'm going to be single for a very long time. It's okay. I have the dogs. No, Ashley's with me. Ashley's going to be the prettiest mister at the bar. Which angle? The one above or the one below? Because the one below is scary. Yeah, the fat one. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to wear tonight. Oh, fuck. I'm going to just get a knife and cut it out. No, I'm not. But what are you doing, Boris? What's going on? Really? You had to join too? No, you don't both have to be here. I do love you both. Can you watch your crazy tail? It's gonna knock that glass off the table. It's gonna knock the glass off the table. What happened last time? At least your tail's protected. You don't get happy tail. Get down. Both of you down. Okay, let's try this. Ashley, here's my lineup. Okay, I own 2 pairs of jeans. This is what fits me right now. I own 2 pairs of jeans, a pair of shorts, and 7 kilts. That's what fit right now. So it's probably going to be a kilt. Last time I was with you guys, I was in the green one. Last time I was with Al, I was in the red one. So it's probably going to be the purple one tonight, maybe. Maybe the purple. I did buy a utility kilt, so it has pockets, but it's black. I need to buy another utility kilt, either brown or olive green, so that you can actually see what it is. Because in black, it looks like I'm wearing a fucking dress, and I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Yeah, well, you can get some. The company I buy my actual kilts from, I buy kilts that aren't as heavy as they're supposed to be. I buy 12-ounce kilts, so they're not as thick material. They last fine and all that. A real kilt's like $500. The ones I buy are 30 plus $20 shipping, and they're coming from Toronto. You basically get them the next day. The utility kilts, normally the canvas kilts are like $100. They sell their utility kilts are the same thickness. They sell theirs for 41. So I'll buy an olive one and have a second one. Olive or chocolate brown. I think olive will look better with the colors I normally wear. I don't know if chocolate brown would, but utility kilts are good for stuff like that. And I mean, I don't care. People look at me anyway. I might as well make them look even more. You know what, Ali? And this probably isn't going to surprise any of you. If I could find a romper that would fit, I would buy a romper, and I would wear it out too. Because again, why not? Yeah, I'll talk to you about the kilt stuff. Uh, I don't have a baby puke kilt. Actually, I do. I think the yellow one kind of looks like baby puke. That's the McLeod. Um, Coveralls. No, coveralls aren't a utility romper because a romper is like shorts. It cuts like mid thigh. I can't find a romper that would fit. If I do, I will wear one. Oh, you're talking the Irish Army kilts. Yeah, those ugly, ugly, ugly. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I actually, I've looked at making the McGee kilt a couple times. I'm trying. I have a viewer that apparently makes the fabric that they make kilts out of, so they're gonna send me some instead of having me pay what I have to pay normally for that stuff. And then I'll have to find somebody that. Well, I'll have to teach somebody how to sew one because I can't sew. I know how to do it, like how it's supposed to be designed, but I can't do it. But yeah, I've also seen for sale the Irish Army kilts, and that's I agree with you, sir. I'm not doing that. That I don't think that looks like puke. I think it looks like a baby diarrhea. That's what it is. It's baby diarrhea yellow. I can't go anywhere without one of them. Hello, baby girl. No. And no, Al, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to do the dating sites anymore. I think I've been told enough negative things that I'm not going to do them anymore. I don't. It'll just be me and the dogs. I wasn't paying attention for a second. You almost got me. You almost got me. Your wet nose gave it you away. Your wet nose gave you away. If it wasn't for that wet nose, you would have gotten me. It told me, turn! That's what it was like. It was like, turn! Uh, I'm gonna get a romper and I'm gonna wear it out with you. I'll wear some tearaway pants so you don't know I'm in a romper, so that you do pick me up and we go out. And once we get wherever we're going, Al, I'm gonna rip the tearaways off, and I'll be there in a romper, and I'll romp around right beside you. I'll just be doing some romping. Hey. Down. Good boy. Sit. What's going East Coast? What's going on? Where do we want to go tomorrow, Al? Where should we go? When do you want to go? Where should we go? Yeah, I could see that making your brain mushy. I'll have the tickets tomorrow too, Al, so we could oh, that could have been bad. Well, like I said, I have the tickets tomorrow too, so we could drop some off at the Came. We could drop some off at Brimstone if you want to go back there, but we were just there. I could take you to Breakwall. I don't think you've been there yet. Hello, Helgs. We could probably do even two of them because they're Breakwall. Breakwall is near both the Ridgeway and okay, down. Enough, Helgs. Enough. Good girl. And I'll give you some gas money because that's going to be driving. Who's a good girl? Yes, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay, now. Ooh, I just farted. And I'm sure you heard it. The dog didn't like it either. Excuse me. I didn't expect that to be that loud. So I'm going to go through my drawers in a little bit and start taking out clothes that doesn't fit anymore. I've already done that once, but I'm going to do it again. Because, yeah, it's time. It's time. It's Veda time. Hey, sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Go get it. Good boy, Boris. You mean plans for amateur drinking day? Yes, my plans are I'm working on amateur drinking day. I have a dog in the head scissors right now. And she likes it. There's a bar at my work that puts green food coloring in their beer, and it makes me want to slap somebody. Yes, Boris? You're a good boy, you are. Yes, you are. Get down. Oh my God, our city rushed to put bylaws in and is bringing out of town cops to help. They can't control the stupid universities. I agree, Al. Degenerates are raised, not born. And there's a lot of them out there right now. And yeah, the amateur drinking night is stupid. It's stupid. It's always been stupid. When I was a bouncer, I my most hated shift of the year, even New Year's Eve didn't bother me. My most hated shift of the year was always St. Patrick's Day. First off, I had to listen to everybody going, "Oh, patty, 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 patty," like burger patty, um, and shit like that. Like you can say St. Patrick, you can say patty, you can't say patty. Um, and you shouldn't be out. You shouldn't be out all dressed up like an Irishman when you're not. A green beer pisses me off. Just drinking in general pisses me off on that day. My family never drank on St. Patrick's Day. I'm glad you said that one, Al. I'm not going to repeat it, but I was thinking the same thing. I I don't often make the dirty jokes, but sometimes it's just put right in front of me, and I kind of have to. See, that would be a normal thing to do on St. Patrick's Day, Ashley. And it better be an Irish Stout or an Irish Red. Those are your choices. Or make an Irish IPA. Make an Irish IPA, add some bourbon to it. Some whiskey. Whiskey IPA. Yes, Helga? Yes? Okay, guys, get off me now. I'm done. I'm done with this. Stay down. Enough. Oh, you just want to try and make the albino's red beard. Okay, keep your paws off my groin. I know I don't need to have any more children, but I also don't need them crushed any more than they were. Ooh. El Dorado and Citra. Sounds nice, sir. Sounds very nice. Okay, so there's what? There's five of us here. Which did you and Brian figure out which brewery we were going to first yet, Ashley? I know he hasn't told me when we're leaving, but did you guys figure out which one we were going to first, so you knew where you were meeting us? Okay. Well, like I was saying, the three of us are going to Hamilton tonight. If anyone wants to join up with us, you are more than welcome to. We're hitting up Merritt, we're hitting up Grain and Grist, and we're hitting up Fairweather. Fairweather or Grain and Grist will be first. I don't know which one. We're going to hit up Merritt last. Our exact timetable, I don't know, but I should have reception in Hamilton, so you'll be able to get a hold of me on the phone. Have a lot of beer to review still down here. I gotta get started on that sometime soon. He's at work right now, so I don't know if he'll answer us. But yeah, we got to figure that one out so that we know where you're meeting us. Him getting here with me doesn't matter. I'll walk around my underwear until he tells me when he's getting here, and then I'll just put something on. I mean, it's not like I have many choices. I'll just look at my jeans, I'll look at my shorts, and I'll look at my kilt and decide which one I'm wearing by what shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, what I've been told is they're basically beside each other, so that's good. But we still should probably know which one we're going to first, so you know where to find us. And I'm going to send an email to all three of them too, just so they know we're coming, because it might be okay. Actually, I'm going to do that as soon as I get off the phone with you guys. I'm going to set that through. Then I got to start charging my phone again, because I use my phone for my stereo basically all the time. And yeah, I was playing a bunch of music before I started going up. You just study for your exams, little boy. Well, you know what? I'm more than happy to sit around and chat as long as other people are around and want to chat. If I knew there was this many people, if we're ever doing a chat like this and anyone wants to join, let me know. I can try and get invites out to you. It's hard to do on the cell phone, but I can get it going over there by the computer. I don't know if I can on the cell phone at all. No, I can't right now because I'm live on YouTube. I'm not live through Google Plus. But if ever you guys are all here and you want to do something like that, we can. I'll just have to log off and load up Google Plus quickly and get you in that way. Because you know what, I love having these chats, but I think these chats are much better with other people involved. I'm actually thinking about putting together just a chat about different movies. You know, the guys from BDU do the Wednesday night beer analysis 101. And, you know, Lee does his podcast about movies and all that, but I almost want to talk about movies or video games as well at times. Like, those are something I love to. Like, get a bunch of guys together and talk about, I don't know, fucking Mario. And what parts we found the hardest in Mario and shit like that. You know, memories of old video games. I think it would be cool. I think people would be interested. I might be wrong, but I think they would be. I was going to. I haven't put a vlog up in about 4 weeks. I normally put a vlog up every week or every second week. So I have. Actually, it's probably been about 2 months. I After tonight, I'm gonna put together all the footage I have, which will be from when me and Ashley went to. From when me and Ashley went to Big Rock until now, basically, is what is basically the point in time where I have footage for the vlog. It's not much. It's not. My vlogs are never all that good. It's just put together shit. This is what I've been doing. But yeah, I'm gonna start some new ones soon. I have plans for some of them. There are some that are gonna be different than the rest. Boris is back. He's moving the phone. That's him, not me. He's licking the back of the phone is what he's doing. Alrighty, I'll see you tonight, Ashley. Have a good one. Seriously? Seriously. 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 Better. Much better. There you go. Now you're better. If that foot moves anymore, I'm going to be angry. You understand? Stays right there. Stays right there, and you're all good. I don't need you to do that anymore. Good boy. Who's that? Whoa, what's going on here? Yeah, the Edward 40 hands. So what Brendan is talking about is we were talking about Edward 40 hands here, and how I really wanted to do an Edward 40 hands episode, but you know all the 40s available are shit. You know, there's this, there's that. 40, you're basically looking at like what 1.14 liters. So you're looking at doing Edward 40 Hands is 2.28 liters is what you're looking at. So what I came up with while we were talking is doing 2 crowlers, a crowler from Cayman Kettle taped to each hand, and then a tall boy at the end. So that ends up being about 50 milliliters more than the thing would have been anyway, than the Edward 40 Hands would have been. So I think it's a cool idea. And you have to either get a straw in the can or pick up the can with the crowlers on your hand still. So I think it'll be intriguing, and I think it'll be a good old drinking game. I already have some people that are going to do it with me, so I'm going to get a few people. I'd like to have like 4 or 5. When we do stupid things like that, I like to have a bunch of people. And leave it! And do it that way. What did he think of the new setup? I like my teeth. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would do it. I like my teeth a little too much, to be honest. Okay. Keep your paws off my nuts. Stop crushing them. That's enough. I know it's accidental, but every single time you step up, I'm sitting on a big chair, I have a giant lap, and your paw hits me right in the nuts every time. I don't understand it. Big lap, lots of leg space, lots of chair, nuts every time you step up. There you go. There you go, you big baby. Okay? There you go. No reason to step on my nuts now because you're up. You're right where you want to be. Just enjoy yourself, okay? Enjoy yourself. Oh, yeah. Beautiful boy. Okay, there you go, back there. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, Helga stands on my lap. She's standing on my thigh. Okay, that's fine. Boris, nuts. Every single time. Every single time. Helga, usually the thigh. Boris, nuts. Down. If you're wondering, this is just a shitty styrofoam chair. That's why it's sounding so bad. It's not that I'm a big fat guy. I am a big fat guy. It's a shitty styrofoam chair. Good girl. Get out of there. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's your turn up on the lap. I know you love it. I know you love it. Who's a good girl? Is Helga a good girl? Helga a good girl? I'm gonna put you down so I can read if anyone's talking. And I gotta get doing some stuff. So you are down now. Good girl. Oka. Did you have a dog, Oka? Or is that just how she's saying Helga at her age? Got Helgs and Borbor. Hey, Boris? Good boy. Good boy. That's the first time yet. I'm okay with that. Stand on the arm of the chair. So she says, I see you perfectly fine, but Oka is Helga? Okay. Good boy. I might need to put pants on. Oh. It's a good thing these things are 8 sizes too flippin' big. Woo! Stay. Stay. Back up. Back. It's just the mailman. Nothing important. Okay, good. Sorry guys, I'll be right there in 1 second. Got a intriguing. Okay. It's gonna go in the box of paperwork and I'll deal with that later. I'm trying to keep these pants up as I move. I thought maybe one of my packages was here because I know I'm gonna have to sign for the tickets. So that's the only reason I'm still awake. Brendan, you're probably gone already, but if you're not, have fun studying. Yeah. So, what do we want to talk about? What should we talk about, guys? Talk to me. Talk to me. Whatever shall we talk about? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued about what you would like to talk about. So that has to go there. Those two are in the wrong spot. Rubik's Cube. What should we talk about? we will be doing we will be doing that. We'll be doing like I said, the Edward 40 hands at some point soon. If anyone out there in internet land wants to do beer reviews with me at some point, we can make that happen, because I need people to make these beers go down. I have way too many beers for what I can do with the amount of drinking I do now, which is not nearly as much as it used to be. So I do have that dilemma going where I need to find people that want to do them with me. It's basically just a fun time to hang out, chat, and have some good beers and talk about the beers. It's really what we do. Almost have that whole side good. Anyway, what's going on over here? Hey, you did that to yourself. Forrest, get down. I shouldn't have to tell you this over and over again. You're a smart enough dog. You know the rules. You don't even have many rules. Your only real rule is stay the fuck off my balls. That's... That one's going to be difficult. How am I going to get that to where it has to be? Like this. Okay, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. It's speed cube, guys. It's a speed cube. That's what it's meant for. It's meant for speed. I don't have speed. I'm not. And, you know, a Rubik's Cube, once you beat it once, it's usually a lot easier to beat, and it's... So I would have thought I could beat it easier than it's been, but then I play with it for like 5 seconds, and the thing is, you need to look at it, and you need to see everything in all the dimensions, right? You need to be able to, in your head, see where everything's moving. This one's kind of cheating though, because it helps you out a little bit, in that the squares are angled and stuff. Like the stickers are angled, so you know where they're supposed to be. Like that guy's supposed to be here, that one's supposed to be up, like that sort of stuff. So it's cheating a little bit, in my opinion. But hey. Tomorrow, Al, and whatever time works for you. I like evening, but if you want to go during the day, we can do that too. I don't care. Okay, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, Allie. Have a splendiferous evening, day. Leave me alone, okay? I worked midnights for a long time. Have a splendiferous day. Au revoir, guys. I'm gonna go too. I got shit to do. Au revoir. I'll be in toast. See you soon. Bye-bye.